Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I'm doing another pick a card reading for you, and today's pick a card reading is all about January 2022. I cannot believe we are in the beginning of a new year, but like always, my monthly pick a card readings are going to involve tarot, rolling the astro dice, doing a question card, and question and answer card for you, doing some charms and oracle cards and all that good stuff. So this is a longer reading, but I'm really excited about it. So if you're ready to find out what's in store for you in January, then choose your pile here. We have 4 crystals. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Feel free to pause and meditate on the piles if you need to do so, but I will leave timestamps in the description box below for you. Alright, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose this crystal here, which it is actually the lithium quartz, or it's also the number 33, so you could be a master number 33, but then this is your reading all about what's in store for you in January 2022. All right, so what I'm going to do first is roll the astro dice to kind of see what we get, but remember this is a collective reading, so please use your intuition and discernment throughout this entire reading. But please, spirit, for pile number 1, those who chose this crystal here, what energy are they dealing with in January of 2022? Alright, we have the 12th house. We have Leo energy. Oh wait, sorry, not Leo energy. The South Node and Libra. So you guys actually might be dealing with some past life karma cycles. I'm getting this sense of like past life karma cycles that might be coming to an end or coming into balance here for you. Is initially what I'm getting with this South Node energy and this 12th house energy and Libra as well. Some of you could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but you don't have to be. But I feel like there's balance coming into play here in regards to some like something to do with like past life karmic cycles or things like that. Okay, and this also you could be dealing with, again, just like things that are unseen, things that are hidden from you. Possibly like trying to bring your mental health to a balance here, getting finding balance again in the way that you feel like mentally. Remember, I am not like a licensed therapist, doctor, or anything like that, so definitely seek out the right people if needed. Okay, but yeah, off the bat, that's kind of what I'm getting so far, but let's see what else we can get for you. So we have Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Okay, so yeah, you came onto this planet, pile number 1, to love and be loved. So be open to loving and receiving love. Okay, that's going to be really important for you. And I'm gonna just read what this crystal means for you that you were drawn towards, okay, because I feel as if that's usually very helpful. So it says harmonious, peacefulness, joyful interconnectedness. Becoming still calms the activity in our heads and puts us back in touch with our bodies, our spirits, and the conscious universe. A lithium quartz spirit appears with a reminder to get quiet and recognize that you have within you all that you need. You just need to amplify some of the qualities that can bring you a sense of joy and fulfillment by giving them quiet, calm attention. Overstimulation can be distracting, so refresh yourself with some time spent in or around nature or nature's creatures. Whether that is a furry, warm animal or a pond with fish swimming happily. Retrain your senses to recognize that all is well when you are tuned into the rhythms of the earth, which is interesting because it says Earth Guide, right? And aware of rhythms of earth and aware of the interconnectedness. Okay, so yeah, you're trying to find peace and harmony within yourself and within your life in January. You're trying to bring harmony back into your life and kind of connecting with the earth, grounding your energy, maybe meditation, being out in nature could be really helpful in January for you, pile number 1. That's the kind of initial messages that I'm receiving for you, but I am going to pull some tarot now for you. And I'm going to pull 3 cards in regards 3 cards for overall energy, 3 cards for career and finances, and 3 cards for love in January of 2022. Okay, so let's get your overall energy in January 2022. Please, Spirit, for pile number 1, the overall energy that they're dealing with. One more card for their overall energy in January of 2022. Okay, so, the overall energy I see is that you do have a lot of opportunities that you might be overwhelmed by because you have so many opportunities. You're not sure which way to go. I feel like too, you could be studying something new, learning something new, possibly going back to school, or just feeling drained from study as well, because we do see the 10 of Swords here, the Hierophant, and then the 7 of Cups. So it's like you take on a lot of opportunities and feeling overwhelmed by how much opportunities you have, possibly feeling overwhelmed by your studies. Some of you, if you connect to writing at all, you may be working on something creative here that you're writing, but I do feel like there's a cycle coming to an end in January for you, and I feel like it's been a really tough cycle that has made you feel physically drained and exhausted. And again, this kind of goes back to that whole karmic past life cycle that you might be ending in January, okay? Take it if it resonates. But there is this sense of completion coming in for you, but I do feel like it is a completion of a karmic tough cycle. And I do feel like you are going to have a lot of opportunities presenting themselves to you that could overwhelm you at times, and you're needing to really find balance here. Let's see what we have for career for you, pile number 1 in January. Career messages for pile number 1 in January 2022. Career messages for pile number 1 in January 2022. Please, Spirit. One more card. Okay. All right. So yeah, with the King of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords showing up for career for you. So I feel as if you're going to feel overall pretty financially stable, because the King of Pentacles reminds me of someone who just feels really financially secure. But with the 2 of Pentacles here, it's kind of like you're trying to bring your finances into balance here. I'm getting a few messages. It's either you're trying to balance out your finances, or you're also trying to decide between 2 career options and which one to go. But I feel like you're going to get a lot of clarity in regards to your career come January, okay? Because we have the Ace of Swords, which often means clarity in regards to a situation. So perhaps you're receiving some clarity in regards to your career and finances in January that you've been needing, especially in regards to possibly a decision that was needing to be made. But I do feel like there is a sense of security coming in for you financially. And when it comes to love in January for you, pile number 1, I see you are, again, trying to balance out your love life. You might be moving away from a difficult chapter in your love life and kind of healing a little bit, because we see the Star card, the 6 of Cups. You could be dealing with someone from your past as well. Maybe not all of you, but this could be moving away from a past relationship, perhaps a past love. I mean, Venus is going to be in retrograde for a little bit in January, and that can sometimes bring back people from the past. So I do see that could happen for some of you, but I also see you kind of moving away from a tough, maybe not like a tough situation in your love life, but moving away from some situation in love and taking the lessons that you learned with you and kind of healing a connection, or healing from a connection, or some sort of wish fulfillment could also be happening for you in regards to love. You could be also, because 6 of Cups is like inner child energy as well. So some of you could be healing your inner child in regards to a love situation so that you can tap more into love. Is something that I'm seeing for you as well. But let's look at your oracle cards here. So starting off with love, just to kind of clarify. So we have retreat and make the effort, okay? So in regards to love in January, it's time to disconnect from the world. So you and your partner, you see this with the Six of Swords here, right? Moving away from something, or just kind of retreating. Kind of maybe you guys are needing to spend more time together, make more effort with one another, okay? Because it says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So making effort in regards to your love relationship could be really important for you in January. And also just kind of taking time together to distance yourself from the world and focus on you guys a little bit. And putting that effort in regards to your relationship, this could really help improve situations. Now let's look at the astrology that you're dealing with. So we have Uranus. Okay, so this is like something unexpected could happen in January. There could be like a breakthrough moment for you come January. And we also have the moon here, so tapping into your intuition is really going to help you. Your intuition will probably guide you through a lot of situations. And we have Neptune as well, which says sacrifice here. So maybe there's something in January that you're feeling like you need to sacrifice. Or you could be sacrificing yourself a lot, and this could be draining you at times. So that's something to just be mindful of. Usually with Neptune, I get like dreamy energy and spiritual energy, but since it says sacrifice, I'm kind of reading this card in a different light here. But I do feel like there is going to be some unexpected breakthrough moments for you, possibly some sudden shifts and changes taking place. And it's going to be really important to connect with your emotions, keep your emotions in tune, listen to your intuition. And we have Virgo energy as well. So you could be a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. But this says insightful, healthy, dutiful, discerning, refined, accurate, critical, perfectionist. So some of you might be dealing with a lot of perfectionist energy in January, just to be mindful of. You know, kind of be careful of, again, because I do see the 12th house, you may be overthinking a lot, you may be stuck in your head a lot, you may be stressing like if you're doing everything the right way, really having that perfectionist, paying attention to details kind of mindset. So just be careful of that. Don't overthink things. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so critical of yourself or others as well, because Virgo energy can sometimes bring that in a little bit. I'm a Virgo rising, so I can definitely understand that. But I do see that you are going to be finding something, or yourself even, come January. There's like a sense of finding here for you. And again, animals, which is interesting because the crystal card did say connect with animals. So you may be feeling really drawn towards animals in January. Some of you may even get a new pet, okay? But connecting with animals will actually soothe your soul for sure and help ground your energy. But you're gonna have this sense of finding. It's like you're finding something. Maybe like secrets that were hidden are finally coming to light for you, or something of that sort. You could be finding a new pet, right? You may literally find an animal and like want to adopt it and take it in as your own, like a stray animal or something like that. But there's this sense of finding something, and you could even be finding yourself, pile number 1. All right, so that's pretty cool. And then we also have self-love and pride, okay? So again, self-love, finding yourself, finding self-love, finding balance, practicing more self-love is going to be really important in January for you. Maybe this could be like a New Year's resolution or an intention for you. And also being like, when it comes to pride, again, because you are such a perfectionist, maybe you're really hard on yourself. So taking pride in everything that you've accomplished, maybe reflecting on the past year and really like realizing how far you've really come and how far, like how much you've actually achieved, could be really helpful for yourself, like for self-love and self-esteem here. But also don't let pride get in your way either, because it's so easy to let pride and our egos get in our way. So that's something else to be mindful of. And now we have inner strength here, okay? Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power, yes. Finding your inner strength again, okay? Calling back your power, loving yourself fully. Like when I look at this image, I just see her loving herself, right? She's giving herself that self-love. She's finding herself again. She's coming back to herself. You're needing some inner strength here, okay? And you're needing to love yourself and find yourself again. Come back to yourself. So we have intuition, okay? Definitely going to be more in tune with your intuition, I feel like, in January for sure, especially because we had the moon pop up for you. And now we have karma. Again, this is reminding me of karmic cycles, possibly completion of karmic cycles. But it says there's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in the current life, okay? So look at that, past life showing up again with the South Node 12th house karma here. There might be a lesson you're learning that you didn't get to learn in a past life. And maybe that's the lesson you're in the midst of learning right now. And you're going to be coming to completion with that. And we have grounded, no surprise here, showing in animals. Really grounding your energy is going to be so important. If you don't practice meditation, if you are in a safe area where you're able to go outside in nature and the weather allows you to do so, then definitely do that. If not, like pop on a YouTube video that has nature scenes and peaceful music and just really ground your energy, okay, pile number one, because I really feel like it's going to be important for you. And listen to your intuition, okay? Follow your intuition. And now we have magic. You are magic, pile number one. You are magic. And I feel like, again, you're going to be feeling a lot more magical in January, especially because you are so in tune with your intuition and your spiritual side and you're finding yourself again. I feel like there's a lot of magic that wants to come out and you're going to be tapping into the magic that is within you. And now we also have Go Wild, full moon in Leo, okay? Leo, sun, moon, or rising, hello. Go wild. You're needing to let your inner child come out, especially because we did have the Six of Cups show up. So don't be afraid to have fun. Let your inner child free here and kind of just let your inner child out, okay? It's wanting to come out. And now we have a higher view here, and I'm going to read from the book as to what it says for you. It says, seeing from a higher perspective, conscious neutrality, letting go of judgment and assumptions, non-attachment, the ability to remain unbiased, which is definitely Libra energy, okay? Sometimes our lives are suction cupped to the ends of our noses and we can't see beyond ourselves. This happens to everyone once in a while. We fall into an automatic response to life and react from a learned, conditioned place rather than one of awareness. Being in reactivity keeps us repeating old patterns. Conversely, the avoidance of our triggers could keep us in our comfort zone, policing our attempts at new things. The way to be successful in your endeavor is to connect with others, is to step out of your sticky perception of the world. Imagine yourself sitting on the back of a bird 1,000 feet above your life. Wouldn't your perspective change? From a higher point of view, you can see for miles. You could let go of naming or blaming the obstacles in your way and instead easily discover a path to more beautiful and compelling vistas. More can become available to you in all aspects of your life when you're able to step back and get a little distance. You can wait before responding, be more graceful in your interactions, and see how everything is connected and every experience is a gift, okay? Changing your perspective, seeing things from a higher perspective is going to be important in January. Thinking before you react, kind of appreciating the lessons within each tough situation and obstacle, okay? And we have 2 surrender cards for you as well. Surrender your desire to control people, pile number 1. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room, okay? Very important not to try to control people or situations and kind of let go. And that's kind of what this higher view just was saying too. Let go of attachment and things like that, and surrender the idea you can fix someone. How fitting is this? So there might be someone in your life that you're trying to control and fix, and you need to let go of these aspects of you, okay? It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Okay, trying to change someone is going to do you no good. The only person you can change is yourself. Other people can change, but they have to do it on their own, through their own healing, okay? So as you heal yourself, there will be shifts in your relationship. Let go of needing to control and try to fix others, okay? Because it's not going to do you any good. It's going to cause frustration. So take this if it resonates. And now we also have, okay, for your self-care cards. Now this is interesting. We have sex showing up. So some of you, maybe intimacy hasn't been the greatest. Maybe you've been feeling a little distant from your partner because of these issues. I don't know. Maybe you're needing to be intimate again. I don't know. Take this if it resonates. And also deep breathing here, okay? So deep breathing could also be very beneficial and great for your self-care, pile number 1. So that's what I got for that. Now I'm going to do some answers to your questions. So think of a question you want an answer to, and I'll shuffle this deck and get some messages for you. So pause the video if you need to. But please, Spirit, what is the answer to pile number 1's question? What is the answer to pile number 1's question, please, Spirit? Okay. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Shocker there. Take action. So take action when it comes to listening to your intuition. You already know the answer, pile number 1. So take action on the answer that your intuition is telling you, is the answer that I'm getting to that. Now I'm going to move on to your charms. Okay, so I will see you at your charms. All right, please, Spirit, for pile number 1. What messages do they need to hear for January 2022? What is coming their way? Any messages in regards to their life for January 2022, please, Spirit? So I'll put out the letters so you can see names, initials, words that might stand out to you. Pile number 1. Right off the bat, I'm seeing like the word quest. I don't know. Maybe you're on this new quest to finding yourself, right? Quest to loving yourself again, healing. I'm seeing the word fun as well. So it's time to have fun. Don't be so uptight. Let go a little. Tap into that Leo energy, right? Now we also have Capricorn energy showing up. So it could be a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising. Or this could be your partner, but we do have a 4-leaf clover, so luck is truly on your side. So even if difficult times are happening, just know that you are very much loved. We have angels showing up everywhere. You are protected, okay? And you're getting the key to something. Like, again, this reminds me of like key to finding yourself or finding something that has been hidden. Lots of transformation is happening as well. I see that. And don't be afraid to be uniquely you. Tap into your authenticity. All right, now we also have movement forward. Okay, so there's going to be movement forward in a situation. Some of you could be getting pregnant. There is a lot of mindset shifts happening, which we definitely saw that in your reading. There is a new love happening, so this could be finding someone new. This could be taking your love life to a new level, kind of healing and working through any problems. Take it as it resonates. And also better habits. So getting yourself in better habits. New year, new you, right? All right, pile number 1. This is your reading for January, and I really hope it resonated. If it did, give this a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. And I really hope to see you next time. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this crystal here, which is the obsidian crystal, excuse me, then this is your reading all about January 2022. Okay, so I'm going to start off by rolling the astro dice. Remember, please use your intuition to guide you throughout this reading, as it is a collective reading. Okay, so only take what resonates. There should be at least something that resonates for you though, but let's see. What energy is pile number 2 dealing with in January 2022, please, Spirit? We have Sun, Aries, and we also have the 10th house. So some of you are finally taking action in regards to your career. It's a very career and public recognition oriented month for you. It's almost like you guys are really going to be feeling fired up in January in regards to your career, is kind of what I'm getting right off the bat. Like there's some sort of like focus on career here. So let's see what this says. It says, connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. All right, you guys have lots of love to give. Perhaps you use your love in your career as well. But I want to read what your crystal means for you. Okay, pile number 2. So let's see. It says, observing the self-reflection, know thyself. When you look in the mirror, who looks back at you? How do you view yourself? Do you look into your own eyes and see someone willing to acknowledge the past and learn from it? Do you see someone willing to step into a new identity, one more suited to the life you want for yourself? All of us are ever changing in a mix of past, present, and hopes for the future. The challenge is to trust that the you that you are becoming will be loved, cherished, and supported, even if you are still just exploring your potential, still unfamiliar with the new territory you have entered. As you ponder what you wish to change, love the one you're with, which is you. Love yourself in all your complexity, knowing that whatever strengths you need are present, and the obsidian spirit is here to amplify them through the power of self-awareness. Just as in observing a particle or a wave, the observer can change its form, so too in observing yourself can you begin the process of personal transformation. You are going to love that the you that you're becoming. Wow, you're going through a huge personal transformation in January, pile number 2. And you're learning how to love this new version of you. I feel like you're letting go of an old version of you and stepping into a new version of you, which is very fitting for January. So I love to see that for you, pile number 2. So now I'm going to do some tarot for you, okay, to get some additional messages here. I'm going to start with 3 cards for the overall energy, 3 cards for career and finances, and 3 cards for love. So let's see what's going on for you in January, pile number 2. Please, Spirit, for pile number 2, what is the overall energy in January 2022 for them? Please, Spirit. Overall energy. Well, that was a lot of cards, so we're not going to take all that. Please, I just need 3 cards, please, Spirit. So overall energy for pile number 2 in January 2022. Okay, so I definitely see a sense of you working towards self-mastery here, or also working with someone on a common goal. I feel like you're trying to master something, and this could be in regards to your career. You may even be leaving something behind. Now, again, it's like you're following your intuition here, because we have the moon and we have the 8 of cups, and you're walking towards this moon here, which represents like intuition, in my opinion, and just taking a leap of faith here towards like what your soul's calling you to do. And again, this kind of gives me the sense of leaving an old version of you behind, but take this as it resonates. Whatever you feel like you need to walk away from, this is what's happening. You're either walking away from a career, you're walking away from a love, toxic behaviors, an old version of yourself, okay? And you're really working hard towards something here. You're working hard towards a common goal here. You could be collaborating with someone else, coming into a partnership with someone else, work towards one common goal here. Or this could be also just self-mastery that you're trying to achieve here in regards to a career situation. But let's tap into your career and finances to kind of see the messages. So Spirit, career and finance messages for January 2022 for pile number 2. Okay, so this is really interesting. We have the 3 of Swords, Justice, and the Empress here. So I feel like there was a career situation that was really like hard for you, that really hurt you in some way. Like maybe you're leaving a career behind that you didn't like to pursue a new creative opportunity. Because the Empress represents like creative ideas, a lot of abundance and fertility here, like birthing new creations. I feel like you're birthing a new creation in regards to your career. And there's like justice here, there's balance happening, like the scales are balancing. So if there was a career situation that felt really unfair, that you felt like wasn't going anywhere, that you felt like, you know, really hurt you or you were very unhappy with, I feel as if this is coming into balance in January for you, and something new here is happening, or you're kind of like getting the opportunity to create something new, or to, there's a lot of creative energy coming in. And again, with the Three of Pentacles, I could see this, like this new career opportunity that you're really wanting to like mother. Like you're working on creating, like you're literally working on mastering some sort of career here, and trying to create something new in regards to your career. So if this resonates, let me know. Oh, the battery's dying. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah. So let me know in the comments if you have been, you know, really trying to create something new in regards to your career, because I do feel like there's going to be a lot of creativity coming in for you after a difficult time, because I feel this as like past energy of, you know, feeling stressed out, defeated in regards to a work situation, and then things are starting to like come to balance. Or you had a job that was just really tough on your heart pile, number 2. There is something about your job that was just, it really hurt you. And I feel like the scales are finally balancing out for you. And a lot of creativity and like something new that you're trying to birth here and create in regards to your career. But let's tap into your love now. Okay, so love for January 2022 for pile number 2, please, Spirit. Love messages. Pile number 2 in January. Alright, so I see like a transformation rebirth coming in for you in regards to love. It's almost like you're feeling discontent or bored. It's almost like, when is someone gonna come in here and like make me an offer, and you're not even recognizing like what you have in front of you. It's kind of like you have something, I don't know, do some of you not even realize like what you have in front of you? Because we have the Two of Swords here, she's blindfolded, right? And then with the Four of Cups, it's like you're disappointed at what you have in front of you, but there's something trying to come in and you're like ignoring it almost. Okay, so perhaps this is how you're feeling right now. You're feeling like what you have isn't what you want. You're feeling discontent, or you're not able to see what you actually have right in front of you. And with the Death and Transformation card here, I see like two, like it's like you're about to cut ties. You're about to cut ties here and go through a huge transformation and rebirth. But that's really interesting. Perhaps you're trying to let go of, it's like you're on the verge of wanting to let go of someone because you're just feeling like it's not the right one for you. But at the same time, there's like a transformation that wants to take place. So this is really interesting. I'm gonna see, let's see what your oracle cards say for your love. So we have, oh wow. So this is very different from what I was feeling here. We have wedding and honeymoon. Whoa. So some of you are literally getting married and going on a honeymoon in January. I mean, let me know if that's you. Or some of you are dealing, like the situation involves marriage, and also I'm hearing that you could benefit from going on a vacation or getting away with your significant other, like taking a break away and going like on a honeymoon together, enjoying the bliss of holiday time together in January. Yeah, so that's really interesting. That was very like unexpected. I wasn't expecting that to be the cards for your love. But I do see there's some sort of like discontent here, but That's interesting. Let's take a look at what your oracle cards say. So we have compassion and answers. So really tuning into your compassionate side in January. You're going to be feeling a lot more compassionate, and I feel like you're going to be receiving answers to something that you've been wondering about. So if you've been wanting an answer to something, I definitely see this coming in for you in January. But I'm also seeing like tapping into compassionate, your more compassionate side would be really beneficial for you. Okay, pile number 2. And we also have love and faith. So this is interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of like love as well being reflected in this reading, not just career. It's almost like, okay, so this says divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself and faith. So I feel like you're needing to have faith in your love life. Maybe you're feeling really down about your love life at this time. And I feel like there is a transformation trying to come in for you. So having faith is really important at this time in regards to love. So take that if it resonates. But we also have nature and spiritual partnership. Look at that. So maybe you're trying, okay, you could be trying to, I feel like the universe is trying to bring in this spiritual partnership and love offer for you that is going to be like the person like that you marry and all of this. So like maybe you've been feeling like you don't know when this person's going to come in. You're like, where is my person? Where is my soulmate? Where is the one that I'm going to marry? And Spirit's saying like have faith, because this is going to come in for you. Like you may even meet someone in January. If you're not in a relationship, you may even meet someone in January who's going to be like changing everything for you. Okay, so keep your eyes open, but stay optimistic. Then we also have step into your power and relax. Okay, the new moon in Aries. So Aries showing up again. We also have Cancer energy. So stepping into your power. You're needing to really step into your power. Love yourself more. Realize like your worth. And try to relax a little bit. Like you're feeling really uptight. Again, connect to nature would be really helpful. But take it easy. Don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, take time to relax, because I do feel like you have been feeling a little bit like stressed out, uneasy for a little bit now. And Spirit's saying it's time to relax a little. We also have light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. This again tells me like follow your intuition. Following your intuition is key here. And the answers you need are within you, and you're going to find those answers as soon as you allow yourself to listen to your internal guidance and connect with your internal guidance. Some of the astrology that I want to take a look at. So let's see what astrology you're dealing with. We have Pisces, I believe. Again, believing. This is interesting. We have the 7th house and the 5th house. So yeah, this is about relationships and passion and romance. So some of you are going to be dealing with a love situation in January. You could be meeting someone new. You know, Venus is in retrograde, so that's really tough energy. So if the Venus is in retrograde in your 7th or 5th house, this could be felt intense because you're going through like a powerful shift and change. So yeah, pay attention to that. But there is some sort of, you know, paying attention to relationships and romance in January for you. So if you haven't been in a relationship, I feel like this is coming in for you. You might be meeting someone. So kind of stay open to that. Maybe you're not really open to like dating, but this person could potentially be the one that you marry. Or some of you are trying to go through like this transformation in your current relationship now. And you may even be cutting ties with someone who's not good for you. Or you may be going through a complete transformation with this person that you're with. And we have the 10th house. So yeah, 10th house showing up again. Definitely career focus. And the 8th house, endings and beginnings. So yeah, you are ending something. And I do feel like this has to do with a career a lot. Maybe ending a job that you didn't like to start a new job. Or there's like an ending and beginning happening in January. So whatever had to complete, whatever you had to end, now is bringing you to a new beginning in regards to either your relationship or your career. So whichever one that resonates for you. We also have renewal and enlightenment. So this is beautiful. So there is a sense of renewal happening for you, and you are going to be feeling a lot more enlightened as well. Okay, so that's really beautiful energy. I do feel this transformation happening for you. A huge renewal. Beautiful energy. And we have a burst of magic and quieting the mind. Yeah. So I do feel like there's a sense of needing to meditate. If you haven't already, definitely you would benefit from meditating. And I feel like you're going to have this burst of magic. So let's read a burst of magic. I want to read that one, because that one's calling to me. So it says, an epiphany, a sudden higher knowing, again enlightenment, a sense that everything has a purpose, your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you, cultivating conscious contact with a higher power, coming to know what calls to you and lights you up. Sometimes you may find that something you'd been pondering or a dilemma you'd let go of revisits you without warning. It may hit you while you're thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising in a conversation, book, or a blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to a truth that has previously eluded you. It's as if the whole world stops in that moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. This is such a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from source and being downloaded into you with such force of conviction that you cannot be the same again. Be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. Okay, so you're going to get a burst of intuitive insight that's going to give you all the answers and clarity that you need to make a decision in regards to either a relationship or your career, or both. Okay, so that's beautiful. And you may even find this answer through meditation and quieting your mind. So keep that in mind. So what do you need to release? Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Okay, so surrender people pleasing and surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a deep breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Okay, and for self-care, we have clean your space and connect with your womb, which is very interesting because the 5th house can also indicate like the womb and like children and things like that. So that is beautiful. And this gives me Aries energy again, you guys. Look at that, because if you can see Aries, I don't know if you can see that, hopefully, but also Aries. Okay, so lots of Aries energy. Aries, sun, moon, or rising. Hello, you are here. So now I'm going to do an answer card for you. So think of a question you want an answer to, and I will let you know. If you need to take time to pause and meditate, feel free to do so. But please, Spirit, for pile number 2, what is the answer to their question? Perfect timing. Okay, we've got perfect timing. So the answer to your question is perfect timing. Either right now is the perfect time, or within perfect timing and within divine timing, this will all happen. So take that if it resonates. And now I'm going to move on to your charms, so I'll meet you there. All right, please, Spirit, what is the answer to, oh, sorry, long day. Spirit, please, additional messages for pile number 2 in regards to January 2022. What is coming their way? Messages they need to hear. Please, Spirit. Messages that pile number 2 needs to hear. All right, for January, let's look at your letters to see if you see any words, names, initials that stand out for you and give you any clarity. So there are your letters for you. So have hope, okay? Immediately I'm seeing hope here. Have hope. It's really important to have hope. And we actually have a few other, we have Leo energy, and we also have Taurus energy showing up. So Leo, Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Also we have this crab here that gives me Cancer energy, just saying. Again, I feel like you're going to be feeling really enlightened, intuitive, and magical. And there is some love messages wanting to come in here. But let's see what else we got. We have mindset shifts. So you're going to be shifting your mindset. Creative project. Yeah, so I knew there was going to be a creative project or a creative career goal that you're wanting to work on in January, definitely. We have celebration, so there is going to be something to celebrate. I mean, we did see wedding and honeymoon, so I mean, hello, that's pretty exciting. Practicing better habits is going to be really important. We also have new love, so there's new love coming in for you. Like I was saying, either you're taking your love life to a new level or you're meeting a new love partner in January. And we also have movement forward, so you're going to be moving forward, pile number 2. So I really hope this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick card readings, and I really hope to see you next time. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this orange calcite crystal here, then this is your reading all about January 2022 and what's in store for you this month. All right, so this is a collective reading, so use your intuition to guide you, okay? But I'm going to start by rolling the astro dice to see the energy we're dealing with in January 2022 for you. So please, Spirit, for pile number 3, what is the energy that they are dealing with in January 2022? All right, we have the 12th house, Jupiter and Scorpio. Lots of transformation and expansion happening for you. The 12th house usually deals with like things that you can't see. Perhaps you might be getting some intuitive psychic dreams. You could be dealing with some past life karma issues and just like closing out some cycles in regards to your past life, if you believe in that sort of thing here. But Scorpio energy is definitely like transformative energy as well, and Jupiter gives me this like lots of abundance and growth and expansion, so that's beautiful to start it off for you. And we also have gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Practicing gratitude is going to be really important in January for you, okay? Being appreciative of what you have while you work for more. And let's take a look at this crystal that you were drawn to see what it says. It says, being between worlds, learning to be okay while at the threshold of what was and what will be. A time of waiting in evolving gray areas, something essential yet still in development. Metamorphosis, yeah. You're going through a transformation, but you're still in between the process, okay? So it says you're in a process of change. You know that you were called to it and can no longer be who you were, but you aren't sure what the next experience of your life will be. You are in between what was and what could be in a pupal stage, like during the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly. However, you can't just skip the messy parts. You have to endure the unknown and uncomfortable as you reinvent yourself. The thing is, you're not quite there yet. You have one foot in the past, 12th house energy, and even if you're ready to shed that version of yourself and become something new, you must start redefining who you are in the context of your question. What do you believe is possible when you get to the next place? Can you explore this stage of your evolution to get to know yourself better? The process in between worlds is where things get really interesting. You learn how to manage your fear, how to stay present in the now, how to see in the dark. You absorb the lessons offered to you with grace because you can't go any faster. This is a real test of emotional fortitude, patience, trust, and humility. Once you have made this no man's land your home, it will be part of you. Then whatever was set in motion comes to life. This is what you've been waiting for. When you look back, you will grow to love the place in between, for that is where you were reborn. Look at that. You're in the process of a lot of change and shifts right now, and a lot of expansion and growth and transformation, okay? But there is messy sides to this. You're not completely transformed yet. You're on the verge of transformation, but you're still needing to learn how to let go, right? Is initially what I have from that message for you. So now I want to tap into your tarot a little bit. We are going to take a look at your tarot. 3 cards for the overall energy, 3 cards for career and finances, and 3 cards for love. So let's see what January has in store for you. Pile number 3. Please, Spirit, 3 cards for the overall energy of January 2022 for pile number 3. Please, Spirit, overall energy. Yeah, so you're going to be in your head a lot. I see you stressing, but it's like, look at this. Oh, this is perfect. this is you right here, and this is like, in my opinion, this is like the new you that's trying to come up and like go, like, it's like you're trying to go through this transformation and this change, but you're still holding yourself back, and you're still in your head about it all, and you're still like, oh my gosh, like, am I making the right choices? Like, which way do I go? You're exhausting yourself because you're wanting to make this change, but you're still not wanting to address like the messy parts of the transformation and change. You're still holding on to parts of you, and you're really needing to let go, and you're in your head a lot is kind of what I'm getting. You may even be having some sleepless, restless nights, but you'd benefit from a lot of rest because you're burning yourself out, okay? So there is this expansion. You do see a lot of potential ahead of you, but it's like you're still holding yourself back from making these changes and shifts completely to transform into this new you, because there's still a little bit you're needing to learn here, and possibly even needing to let go of. But it wants to happen for you. It does. And you do see this change. You're just waiting for the perfect moment, but there is no perfect moment when it comes to going through the transformation. You just kind of have to, you know, push yourself and go through it and learn along the way. But be careful of mentally exhausting yourself and burning yourself out. Be sure to rest, because it's going to be important, especially, again, practicing gratitude. Now, what about your career and finances in January? Career and finance messages for pile number 3 in January, please, Spirit. One more card, career and finance messages in January for pile number 3. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. This is you, like, I feel like you're going to be feeling overall pretty good financially in January in regards to your career and finances. I feel like you're literally, some of you are stepping into like a leadership position. You're speaking up for yourself in your career. If you haven't been able to speak up for yourself before, this is like you speaking up for yourself. You have a lot of wisdom. I feel like you have a lot of wisdom in regards to what you've been trying to accomplish in your career. And again, this is like you have a lot of abundance. Materially, you're going to be feeling like wealthy almost. Like you're not going to have to really struggle too much. But then we have the Ten of Swords. So this to me is like you could be completing a cycle in regards to your career. You could be ending a cycle. You could be also be feeling like, again, burnt out and drained. So be careful not to take on too much, because you could be feeling so good financially that like you're trying to take on all these opportunities, but or this in the past you felt really stabbed in the back by people in regards to your job or in regards to career, and now it's like you're speaking up for yourself. You're not putting up with anything less than you deserve in your career and things like that. But that's kind of the overall energy. Some of you are definitely stepping into like a leadership position and speaking your truth more when it comes to your career. And again, I don't see a lot of difficulties in regards to finances for the most part, other than maybe feeling really burnt out and drained and exhausted from your job at times. So pay attention to that. Be sure to give yourself rest. Now, let's take a look at love for January 2022, pile number 3, love messages. Wow. All right, so we have the Six of Cups, the Empress, and the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like you've been working pretty hard in regards to nurturing your love life situation. Some of you, I'm going to call it as I see it, some of you are really fertile right now. We have the Empress. This is fertile energy. So if you've been trying to conceive with a partner, then this could definitely indicate pregnancy for some of you. Fertility, you're going to be feeling really good though. People are going to be drawn towards you. You've been really working hard to build stability in a family, I feel like, or just like you've been working hard towards some kind of goal here, putting in the effort in your love life. And with the Six of Cups, this gives me like inner child. inner child messages, healing your inner child to make your love life stronger. Or, because we are in Venus retrograde, someone from the past could be coming back around here. So some past love could be making its appearance in January for some of you, not all of you, but definitely could be. But I do feel like there is this potential to have a pregnancy here, or you're really just putting in the effort in January. You're working really hard towards like putting in the effort in regards to your love life. So that's definitely a message I see. And on the bottom of the deck, I just wanted to look at it. 10 of Pentacles, family, finances are feeling good, legacy, creating like a legacy, generational wealth. I don't know. This could be the start of something big for you, pile number 3 in January. But overall, that's pretty beautiful energy. But let's look at your oracle cards for further messages. So I'm going to take a look at your love oracle cards. So we have free yourself and reconciliation. Interesting. So it says it's time to take back control of your life with free yourself. So if you're needing to free yourself from a love situation, perhaps from a past love, because we also have reconciliation here. Someone from your past is returning to your life, which is kind of what I just noticed with the 6 of Cups. But you may even have to free yourself from a past connection. There could be a past connection that you haven't fully healed from, and this is a message of like, it's time to free yourself from this past connection so that you can have the love that you want and desire. Okay, some of you are reconciling with someone though, and you are needing to free yourself from a situation, so take this as it resonates. So we also have courage and freedom. Interesting. Freedom again. You're needing to break free. And again, I feel like this is also saying like break free from the way of, break free from your old self and step into this new version of you, right? Find the courage to break free from whatever's holding you back. Find the courage to break free from limiting beliefs, break free from toxic cycles, toxic habits, break free from toxic relationships. Whatever this means for you, whatever you need to find freedom in, it's time to do that in January, okay? Because there's a sense of needing to free yourself and finding freedom. And this also does tie into this whole transformation you're trying to go through, but you're still in the process of going through, and you're not completely there yet because you're still working on, you know, breaking free, like breaking free from your cocoon, right? And transforming into that butterfly. So moving forward for astrology, I wanted to take a look. We have Taurus, and this to me is all about like, well, first off, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but this to me is also about security and stability and financial wealth and feeling secure and stable, okay? So maybe that's what you're working towards in January. And then we have Scorpio, I transform. Look at that. Again, with the transformation, again, Scorpio showing up, definitely going through a huge transformation, and in regards to healing as well, because we have Chiron, healing here. So you're definitely trying to heal something. And I feel like this could be in regards to love. This could be in regards to your emotions. This could also just be in regards to a past life situation that you're now working on healing in this lifetime. You may not even be aware of it, but it's something that's happening right now for you. And then we have Aquarius, the innovator. So you could be working on, you know, this says experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-oriented, humanitarian, free, radical, eccentric, diverse, futuristic, detached, edgy, disruptive. Okay, so there could be something that you're trying to work on as well. And again, Aquarius could be like breakthrough moments for you, that kind of energy. And then we have the 6th house. So this is in regards to like routines and health and daily habits. Okay, so maybe you're trying to better your health and have breakthrough moments within your health and your routine and your diet, and even in your work life. So those might be areas that you're focusing on in January as well. Now we also have for you rebirth, Oh, and this is the number 7, and we have 7-7. Whoa, 7-7-7, spirituality, rebirth. You're going through a spiritual awakening as well. You're becoming a lot more in tune with your spiritual side. Because of this, you're going through major rebirth here, major transformation, major shifts. Just like the cards were saying, okay, it's happening for you, and you're just needing to be a little bit more open to it, and there's just a little bit more you're learning, but huge rebirth happening. And you're starting off the new year with a new mindset, new year, new you outlook, literally. Awakening in worth. Look at that. Spirituality, you are awakening. You're going through a spiritual awakening, and it's starting. It either is starting in January, or you're coming to the end of it in January. So it will really depend. But you're definitely going through an awakening and a rebirth. And you're also learning that you have been worthy to belong, to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself, okay? So you're learning that you are worthy of love. You're learning your self-worth. Again, you're learning to speak up for yourself, especially in regards to your career. Using your voice. I feel like you could even be seen as like a public speaker or leader in regards to talking about self-worth and self-love. But you're learning your worth and your value as well, and this is all part of this rebirth. We have clear your mind. Definitely, we can see that with the 9 of Swords here. Clear your mind. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. More Gemini energy here. Full moon in Gemini. So embrace the flow of life. We just had a full moon in Gemini. So perhaps some powerful shift happened for you during that full moon. And you're needing to just kind of go with the flow. And then last quarter moon in Aquarius. Aquarius energy again. Reflect on your priorities. Okay. So this is 6th house energy. Reflect on your priorities. Kind of like find balance between what is truly important to you and what is helping you and what is harming you, okay? Getting your priorities checked and kind of changing your priorities a little bit. And then we have energy. So you may be feeling like you have a lot more energy in January as well, which is why you might take on a lot and then end up burning yourself out. So just be mindful of that. This is the fire spirit, some fire energy. So you could be fire sign. And we also had 3 cards that I wanted to show up, so I took them all. We have devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. You're really devoted to your spirituality, especially in January, and you're also devoted towards working on something and going through this transformation and rebirth. And we also have Mother Mary. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Some of you, okay, with the Empress showing up, the 6 of Cups, there could be a mother wound that you're healing from. Perhaps you had a tough connection in regards to you and your mom. Maybe you and your mom, you have a mother wound. You don't feel worthy of being a mom. You're scared to be a mom. Things like this. You might have a tough connection or a tough relationship with your mom. This could even be a past life relationship with your mom that was meant to be healed in this lifetime. Whatever this is for you, you're able to heal now. You're able to heal this part of you. You're able to heal this mother wound and step into your more feminine side, okay? And we also have increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. Again, deep awareness, spiritually awakening, self-awareness. This is all happening for you in January. Oh, and we also have knowledge. So yeah, this is also air energy, but there's a lot of knowledge that you're learning, a lot of wisdom. And I think this is a lot of spiritual wisdom as you're going through a spiritual awakening. You're getting more spiritually in tuned and learning a lot more, like enlightenment energy is kind of what it's giving me. And then we have a powerful move. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book on this, a powerful move. Number 15, it says, action, movement with purpose, effort, putting into motion your intention, making choices from an empowered and thoughtful place, positive change. The time for rest is over, changes in the air. This is a powerful time when deliberate action is needed to move your intentions out of the realm of thought and into the material, from ideas into action. How do you approach your relationship to the invisible world as it influences the visible? Do you see the relationship? Do you recognize yourself as a unique, whole, and worthy being who has a special place in the world, whose offerings are valuable, and whose life has meaning? You are a mighty co-creator, so step into that power and see your intentions manifest in the world. Real positive change change is possible when you make choices from an authentic sense of self and take a conscious step towards your dreams. So you're manifesting, you're making moves, you're taking steps in the direction to go through this complete transformation and shift. I love this energy for you. So you would benefit from changing your diet, making a meal for yourself, eating healthier, and journaling, okay? So that's kind of something that you should practice in January. And also surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Surrender to passion, okay? Some of you might have intimacy struggles and may not know how to surrender to passion. So this is just for you. If that resonates, take it. If not, that's okay. Surrender to what you're passionate about, okay? And surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Very fitting. Ooh, great energy for you. I love these messages, pile number 3. Now let's take a look at your answer card. So think of a question that you want an answer to, okay? Feel free to pause the video if you need time to think, and I will get your answer now. So please, Spirit, what is the answer to pile number 3's question? What is the answer to pile number 3's question, Spirit? Choose a new direction, okay? So there's something, Spirit is wanting you to go in a new direction here in some regards to whatever you're asking about. So take that if it resonates. Again, only take the messages if it does resonate, because it is a collective reading. But now I'm going to go in onto your charms portion of this reading. So I will see you there. Alright, pile number 3. Please, Spirit, for pile number 3, what messages do you have for them in regards to January 2022? Messages for January 2022 for pile number 3. What? Alright, look for letters, names, words, initials, whatever stands out to you for clarity or confirmation. For some of you, the month of May may be significant. Something important happening in May for some of you. Some of you could be a Taurus as well. But I also see the word true here. I don't know if you're asking a true or false question. There you go. I also see quiet, so quiet your mind. I feel like you're going to get a spark of creativity and inspiration that comes to you, like enlightenment as well, definitely is seen here. We have imagine, so use your imagination, tap into your imagination, know that you are enough, okay? You are enough. There's some things that are hidden from you and you're needing to just use your intuition as you move forward. I also feel Cancer energy, and we also have Gemini energy as well. There could be a secret admirer, secret love situation happening. So just be careful of that. Some of you could live where there's cacti, because I do see a cacti. So if it resonates, take it. Alright, so let's see what else we got for you. We have overcoming obstacles. You are overcoming obstacles. You're going to be receiving more income. There's going to be celebration happening. You're needing to find a work-life balance, pile number 3. We also have pregnancy for some of you, which I definitely felt. We also have mindset shifts. Trying something new. Choose a new direction. Try something new, okay? Some of you are trying something new in January. We also have healing again. So yes, you are healing. Better habits. You're needing better habits. You're going to be practicing better habits. And then some of you could be traveling, okay? So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I really hope to see you next time. Hello, pile number 4. If you chose this crystal here, the Smithsonite, number 51, or the number 6, could be life path number 6, then this reading is for you. This is a collective reading, so use your intuition to guide you. Alright, but I'm going to start by rolling the astro dice to see the energy that we're dealing with for you, pile number 4. So please, Spirit, for pile number 4, what energy are they dealing with in January 2022, please, Spirit? we have the 8th house, Sagittarius, and the moon. So you could be Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. Also with the 8th house, you could be going through some transformations, feeling a lot of energy emotionally, like feeling really emotional, but I feel like you're also really in tune with your intuition at this time. So your intuition is going to be really heightened and strong, I feel like, but you're going to be really, I feel like you're going to be feeling pretty emotional in January, so just be mindful of that. And there could be some transformations happening, because the 8th house can talk of transformations and change and shifts, okay? Also talks of intimacy, things like that. But let's go and see what we got here. So we have release. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity, okay? You're needing to do some releasing, letting go. January is a great month to let go of things, right, that no longer serve us, because it's a new year, new you, new beginnings here. So really starting the year off by releasing what does not serve you any longer is really important. Whatever keeps you away from your path of authenticity, okay? So what do you want for yourself, and what does not align with what you vision for yourself? That's what you need to let go of. And this could even be mindsets. It could be, you know, emotions that you carry that you're needing to heal and release. There could be a lot of stored emotions from trauma that you've experienced that you have yet to release. Some of you could have your Chiron in the 8th house, okay? But let's take a look at what this crystal says for you. It says rebirth. Perfect. Okay, rebirth from chaos, evolution, stress relief, emotional boost, clearing of obstacles to growth. Wow, so on point. Okay, from here to there can be a rocky road, one that may even seem to move under your feet as you engage in a process of healing with rolling emotions. Whoa, the synchronicity of it all. I knew you were going to be feeling emotional. So the journey can be confusing and unsettling, and because you want to be a hasty retreat, but Smith's Night Spirit's message is clear as can be. You are haltingly moving forward into creating something new. If you feel as if you're unsteady and even going a little backwards at times, it is only because you are being asked to look to the past and the lessons learned so that your next steps can be sure and steady. The ground is firm beneath you, the wind is at your back, and the conscious universe is beside you. So there is no need to look for what may seem to be safer ground. The landscape around you is changing. You are changing, and soon you will feel much more settled. If you heed the call of Smith's Night Spirit and trust that you'll be just fine, so breathe. It's all going to resolve soon, and the obstacles you find daunting will disappear, okay? Look at that. Wow. Very fitting. There's going to be a lot of emotions and energy that you're needing to release, I feel like, that you've stored for so long that you have not wanted to address, but there's going to be many times where those emotions are going to be triggered in January for you. And that's going to be when there's a moment of releasing happening. Instead of ignoring your emotions and letting them pent up and bottle up and explode, recognize when you're feeling triggered, take a step back, breathe, okay, take a deep breath, and understand why you're feeling this way and how you can let go of these emotions and heal that part of you and move forward, because that's part of your rebirth here, okay? So let's see what else we have for, oh, I'm jumping way ahead of myself. Time to do your tarot. All right, so I'm going to be doing 3 sections and 3 cards for each section. The first is going to be the overall energy of your month. The second is career and finances for the month, and love for the month for the third. So please, Spirit, what is the overall energy for pile number 4 here in January of 2022? The overall energy that they're dealing with. Yeah, so we have the Strength card, the Hanged Man, Queen of Wands, changing your perspective, looking at things from a new perspective, okay? you're needing strength in January. I feel like tapping into your inner strength, because you are going to be feeling really like these emotions as you go through this rebirth and have the opportunity to release these emotions, because you might feel yourself getting triggered. But you also may be feeling like you're at like a stagnant point, but if you look at things from a different perspective, it actually helps you. And you also may be feeling really fiery and inspiring, and you may get a spark of inspiration here that you can tune into. Okay, but there's a huge overall message of really like looking at things from a different perspective, learning lessons, reflecting on lessons that you may need to learn from your situations, and tapping into your inner strength here. Let's take a look at your career and finances, pile number 4. So career and finance messages, please, Spirit, for pile number 4. Ace of Swords. Look at that clarity. Five of Pentacles, okay. Three of Swords. Alright, so I'm getting a few different messages here. Some of you, I feel as if you have this money mindset blockage where you feel like you're not worthy of receiving abundance. Like maybe you watched your mom. I'm getting like mother vibes here. I feel like maybe some of you watched your mom struggled growing up financially, and went through a lot of heartache during childhood in regards to feeling stable and secure. And because of this, this creates like this repeating cycle within your life of just situations happening where you never feel stable or secure, especially financially. Like you always feel like you're trying to juggle your finances. You're always feeling left like you don't have enough. Like you kind of come from this place of lack. And I feel like this is some of the energy and emotions that you're needing to release in January, is kind of, you know, finding clarity on what you want in regards to your job, and finding clarity on your worth in regards to abundance, and changing your money mindset and looking at your money mindset from a different perspective, realizing that you might be coming from a place of lack. And a simple change in your money mindset can bring in so much abundance. It really can, okay? Healing any wounds from childhood in regards to financial security and stability is also going to be really important. Now, let's take a look at your love life. Love life messages for January 2022 for pile number 4. Okay, these ones flying out. Alright, so we have the 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Some of you might be feeling a little bit defensive. Maybe you and your partner aren't always seeing eye to eye. But on the bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Cups. So, I mean, this is like an equal give and take. Very like, you know, there is a partnership here happening for you. 3 of Wands, I feel like this is like accepting this new offer, this new opportunity that's coming in for you. Queen of Cups, you're really tapping into your emotional side. You're going to be feeling really emotionally, like, how do I say this? You're really in tune with your emotions. You understand how human emotions work, and this actually will be able to help you a little bit in your partnership, because during those defensive times where either you are feeling defensive or your partner's feeling defensive, you can kind of take a step back and like understand, look at the situation from a different perspective, so that you're not reacting in a defensive way. You know what I mean? Like learning how to communicate with your partner will be really important in January, I feel like. If you're not in a relationship, then, you know, it's very possible you may meet someone. And I'm also getting a lot of fire and water. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, Leo, and Aries. You also may be dealing with opinions and judgment from other people. You may be needing to set boundaries in regards to love as well. Some of you may need to learn how to set boundaries. This could be a thing that you're working on as well. It's really going to depend on you as a person. But yeah, that's kind of what I got. Let's look at the more love messages that we have from your oracle deck. So we have forgiving and learning, okay? Yeah. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So you're learning how to forgive. You're learning from your past. And because of this, and as you forgive and you heal, you're going to be able to heal your connection with your partner as well. And through this, you're also going to be able to call love in to your relationship as well. Your feelings are real and worth exploring with romantic feelings. So some of you have strong romantic feelings for someone, and this is worth exploring, but you're also needing to heal as well. Some of you may be going through difficulties where you're like arguing with your person, perhaps even over financial difficulties for some of you. But if this happens and you're not seeing eye to eye on situations, there could be some forgiving and learning happening within your relationship, okay? So just keep that in mind. Let's see what astrology we have for you. Kind of got a lot here. So we have Libra, I balance. Okay, finding balance in your life is what you're really wanting to do. You're wanting to find balance within your love life, within your career and your finances and all of this. It's really going to happen when you release the emotions that you hold within, when you release things that are not good for you, and when you allow yourself to heal. You're coming in alignment with your North Node life's purpose as well. In January, this could be the start of it for you, which is beautiful energy. And then we have Leo, I will. Leo energy, you could be dealing with a Libra sun, moon, or rising, or a Leo sun, moon, or rising, or this could be you. But I feel there's a lot of determination, strong will to move forward here and get through all of these emotions and all of your baggage, and to work on it and to, you know, overcome it. Some of you are dealing with your Saturn return right now. We have Saturn showing up. So some of you are dealing with your Saturn return, and this is all about learning lessons and letting go of the past and learning the lessons and moving forward, right? So check out your natal chart. If you're about between the ages of 28 and 30, I believe, is when the Saturn return starts and really comes to a point. So yeah, but you're also learning discipline, structure. You're also probably a very responsible, structured, disciplined person. You're probably learning, you're getting a lot of tests thrown at you at this time. So just keep that in mind. There's a lot of mystery happening, a lot of unknown situations, but you're also opening up to some psychic abilities as well. And you may be drawn to more occult topics and spirituality because of the 8th house does deal with that. But your intuition's really strong right now, for sure. And we also have semi-sextile, allowing, going with the flow, allowing things to happen for you, knowing that things are happening for you, not to you. Again, allowing yourself to learn, allowing yourself to release, okay? You'll be going through some tough cycles, but ultimately they're teaching you lessons and helping you let go of the past so you can move on and not have to continue to repeat the same cycles. And I do believe a lot of this has to do with your finances, your career, and your love life. Just overall overcoming difficulties so you can feel security and stable again. Okay? What else do we have for you, pile number 4? We have love and friendship. Look at that. You may be really, again, focusing a lot on love and also friendships. You could be feeling more connected in friendships. Maybe you're coming into finding like your soul family type of energy. You're going to be surrounded by a lot of friends in January, perhaps. Friends could help you out through these difficult times as well if you feel challenged. So we have change and time out. Look at that. So yeah, you're really needing to take step backs. Take a step back when your emotions feel really overwhelming. Taking a time out to just relax and rest and rejuvenate, because you are going through some serious changes. Okay, there is huge changes coming for you, and I definitely think this has to do with your Saturn return for a lot of you. We also have right action and guidance. Okay, so when you make divine intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. Really tuning into your intuition and spirituality, I think, will be really beneficial to help guide you. Okay, and with right action, it says let everything that wants to go go, and everything that wants to come come. Look at that. All about release, letting go of the past and allowing yourself to receive, because for so long, I think you just don't allow yourself to receive. You're in this really independent mode all the time. You've probably been really independent from a young age. You know, you might always rely on yourself, and maybe you're often relying on yourself because you're not allowing yourself to accept help, to accept, you know, you're not in a receiving mode. You're always pushing things away because of like your lack mindset, or feeling like you have to always rely on yourself. So getting in connected with the receiving energy is going to be really important. And we have breathe through the tension, full moon in Scorpio and full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. Look at that. Yep. Your emotions are going to be at an all-time high in January. For some reason, this is happening for you. And it's happening so that you can allow yourself to release these strong emotions. Learning how to control your emotions, breathe through your emotions, think before you speak, take time out to breathe it out. It's going to be really important, pile number 4, okay? We have strength and transcending. You're transcending through your limiting beliefs. I truly feel that for you. You're changing your perspective. You're changing your mindset. You're allowing yourself to transcend past your limitations, okay? And you're needing to call in your inner strength. You're needing to have strength throughout, you know, January, because it is going to be a little bit of an intense month for you, emotionally. We also have ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Look at that. Chills. I have chills. You're healing a family wound right now, and this wound is connected to your lineage. And I feel as if you have felt this in childhood here, because I do, with that 5 of Pentacles with the mom, you know, financially not secure, not feeling stable. This has been passed down, this mindset, this money mindset, this need to feel that you can't feel stable and secure. There's a family wound that you're working on healing, and I think it's in regards to money and finances. For so long you felt like you weren't financially stable, or you weren't able to, like, as soon as you felt like you had your shit together, all of a sudden something else would happen, right? You're working on healing this mindset and breaking through these limiting beliefs and healing this wound. Truly, you're healing an ancestral wound right now, and this is intense energy, and it's definitely happening in January. So please let me know in the comments below if this resonates, because I'm definitely interested. That's intense energy. Maybe your Saturn's in the 2nd house as well. Let me know. All right, so now we also have, oh, I wanted to do this one. Okay. Call of the Muse, okay, 31, Call of the Muse. I'm going to read what this says. It says, creative expression, being in the flow of creativity, tuning into inspiration, allowing creativity without being self-conscious, writing and journaling as a means of connection. So some of you could be journaling and writing more in the beginning of January. Maybe this is intention that you're setting for yourself. But when you feel the call of the muse, you are being invited to create, to be the artist choreographing your life, serving on behalf of the great artist, divine source. While the process feels intensely personal, your ego and self-identification are ironically the most unnecessary parts of the equation. While you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly say that you're the source of the inspiration? Similar to the spirit of genius from card 29. So now I'm like, you could be 29, you could be 31. Things like that. Imagine your creativity stemming from another spirit guide, the muse. Just as the genius needs to partner with your intellect, so too does the muse need you to open your heart and let magic flow through your intuition and emotions. Stop seeing yourself as the center of the process and instead see yourself as a partner in a creative dance. Sometimes you might be inside the music and the feelings, the story and its expression. Other times you observe from the sidelines, watching it all flow from an unknown yet deeply intimate source. Today your muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. The energy of emotion is waiting to be given a voice, a name, a shape, or a color. Journal, finish that writing project, start something new, paint, sing, dance, and don't worry where any of it lands. It has its own plans for you. Your muse knows where this is all meant to go. For you, the big magic is the experience of answering the call. journaling, writing, tapping into your creative side is going to be really beneficial for you guys, okay? Now we have surrender to receiving support and love. Exactly what I was saying. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. And surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. And for self-care, we have alone time and burning bowl ritual. So any emotions and things from the past that you need to release, you could benefit from putting into a bowl and lighting it up on fire, truly. Do it, of course, in a safe, secure setting and having alone time. So yeah, even spending time alone could be really nurturing for yourself. Maybe you're just needing some alone time. Now, if you have a question that you want an answer to, now is the time to ask it and I will pull a card for you. So please, Spirit, what is the answer to pile number 4's question? What is the answer to pile number 4's question? We have reconsider, okay? So take that if it resonates. If not, no worries, but it does say reconsider. So let's see. So now I'm going to meet you at your charms for the last portion of your reading. Alright, pile number 4. Let's get some last messages for you in regards to January 2022. Please, Spirit, what messages does pile number 4 need to hear in regards to January 2022? Coming in for them. What messages do they need to hear? Alright, so take a look at, we got so many charms for you. Whoa. Any letters or words or initials that may stand out to you. So just know that you are blessed, okay? You are blessed. And of course the time is showing up again. Divine timing. You know, divine timing is at play here. I'm seeing some Cancer energy. Lots of wisdom though. You're getting a lot of wisdom through any obstacle that you face. There is a lot of cycles you're going through. Definitely a cycle you're going through right now, but hold on, okay? Allow yourself to just relax and have fun. We have Capricorn energy, yeah. So automatically I'm drawn to this first. It says lighten your load. You're needing to lighten your load, pile number 4. You put a lot on your plate often. Lighten your load. We also have overcoming obstacles, okay? We have new career. So some of you are starting a new career. We also have minor setbacks. Again, it's really just like your emotions are wanting to be triggered in January because the universe really wants you to work through and do the healing, okay? So just keep that in mind. But you will be getting more income though. So even though you're feeling like stressed out, there should be more income coming in for you. Probably in regards to this new career. Trying something new. So some of you are trying something new. We also have movement forward. And lastly, we have better habits. So getting into better habits, all right? And I'm seeing the word joy. So just try to find joy in life, okay? I feel like that's really what you're needing to do. I feel like you're really practical. And now it's time to tune into your intuition and your emotional side. Let your emotions out. I hope this reading resonated in one way or another, pile number 4. If it did, give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick card readings, and I really hope to see you next time.